Hey everyone, my name's Ella, and welcome back to Cooking with Master Books. Today we are making shrimp and grits from South Carolina. There is someone who likes shrimp and grits and is going to be in the video with us, helping me cook. Come on. Come here, come here, come here. Come here.
It's me. Hi, I'm Misty, also known as Mom. And I really like shrimp and grits. Shrimp's one of my favorite foods, so I'm really excited about this recipe.
If you're wondering why I had a growth spurt and I'm as tall as my mom, that's because I'm standing on a stool right now.
Alright, we ready?
I'm as tall as you.
The first thing we need to do is turn this on.
Be careful, don't burn yourself.
Alright, you are going to need a small pot like this.
Don't put that thing in my face.
It's not hot, don't you worry. Okay. Alright, so the first thing you need, chicken broth.
How many cups?
2.5 cups of chicken broth.
I thought it said 2 1/4 for a second.
2.5.
You don't want too little chicken broth. Because dogs love this stuff.
Alright. I will take this.
Oh, okay. Now we're going to add 4 tablespoons of butter, but be careful. Be careful, you don't want it to splash. And don't be afraid to grab it. It's just a buttery texture.
Okay, and there's your 2 cups of milk.
Thank you.
You're welcome. It's got chicken broth in it.
I tasted it and I was like, why does this not taste like milk? Oh! Pour it on that butter.
I'll take that.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
I keep like putting it back there and you're like... Now, we are going to add a pinch of salt. That's a lot of salt. I want to eat this so badly. Like, part of me wants to eat it so badly, but the other part of me is like, no, don't.
Yeah.
Shelly's cooking with us.
Okay, now we're going to bring that to a boil. So make sure it's on high. Okay. We were only supposed to do 3 tablespoons of butter, not 4. So we're going to fish out the butter because everybody makes mistakes. Cut out a tablespoon. And save that for later. Stir that up
it's
in
got
there.
salt on it.
That's okay.
Mom, you left a blip of butter. Butter? You left a blip of butter.
That's okay. So what's our next step?
Well, the next step is to cook 4 pieces of bacon. I don't know where to look because you asked me the question and I'm supposed to look at the camera.
You look at the camera. You're talking to them.
So we need to cook 4 pieces of bacon.
Okay.
I almost just went 4 pieces of bacon and stuck my fingers in the pan. That would have been bad.
Well, I just turned it on, so let me get the bacon for you.
Oh boy. We would have had to replace the bacon with fingers.
Okay. I'll hand you the bacon. Remember, lay it away from you.
Ew, meat. Oh, it's flippy dippy.
Here. Put it in there. I'll get some tongs. Here you go. Take these. That one and this one.
Wait.
Alright.
Oh no! We need the tongs.
Okay.
Okay, there are the tongs.
You want to try to lay these flat as you can.
Sorry.
Take these pieces pieces. Flatten them out.
This is Shelly. There's another YouTuber called Mariah Elizabeth that she has blind boxes. We unboxed one of them, and I got Shelly. My sister got Eustace, which are a couple in her video. And Mariah did not tell me to talk about her in this video. I just wanted to, because I wanted Shelly to cook with us. Shelly. Anyways, well, we had to switch to a bigger pot because our grits started, because one, we needed to add our grits, and two, the mixture that we had was doing this weird thing that when Mom stirred it up, it bubbled, then it got really high and almost overspilled, so we need to transfer it.
Now we're ready to add
Grits.
3/4 cup grits. So we're going to use 2 measuring cups. There you go. Take the cups.
Guys, I just forgot to mention at the beginning, I don't like shrimp and I don't like grits, but I'm going to try this anyway because who knows?
So the first one we're using is 1/2 cup, so get your whisk. And then take this with your left hand and remove the whisk it in. Go ahead.
So, the key to getting good grits and not lumpy grits is to put the grits in and whisk them really well.
Yes, whisk while you're pouring the grits. That's the key.
I'm going to do it a little at a time then.
And this is the 1/4 cup. There you go. Good teamwork.
It's getting hot. Be careful, guys.
We're going to cover it, put it on simmer, and set the timer for 17 minutes. Now,
Oh, look at the bacon. It's moving. It's trying to escape. It's saying, free me.
let's clean up the mess.
Okay, that wasn't dark.
All right, ready to flip the bacon?
Ready.
Okay. Do you want me to do it or you?
Oh, that doesn't look that good.
It's not. You have to flip it out.
Oh.
Do you want to do this?
I want to do one.
You want to do one? Okay, come over here.
Yeah, like maybe that tiny one.
And get this middle one.
Ah!
From away from you.
Okay, maybe this big one.
Okay.
Oh, that looks. Oh! That's why I said maybe this big one. Anyway, as I was saying before, I went, that one actually looks pretty good.
Yes, some parts will cook faster than others, depending on how they slice the bacon.
Oh, look at the wetness. Can I just like pop it off and see the steam?
No, we have to leave it closed because if you open it, it's going to let the cold in and then they won't cook properly. So we want to leave the lid on the whole time.
Got it.
Got it. Mwah. Okay.
Don't touch it. Part of me just wants to go, touch the lid, touch the lid, touch the metal. But I'm like, no, it's a really bad idea. No. Okay, you know bacon is good when you can see literally a puddle of grease.
Mm-hmm.
You know it's cooking well.
And we don't want to throw out this grease because you're going to use it to cook the shrimp.
Wait, what?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that. Interesting facts that you might not have known of unless you watch this video part 1. Let me just... Oh, it smells so good. It'll smell even better on a plate when it cools down to where you can just get the plate and go and sniff it real up close.
So here's a little tip. If you have pieces of the bacon that don't cook on the ends, you can push them all down. Tip the pan. That way they're sitting inside the bacon grease. And they'll cook faster.
Oh yeah, they're cooking real good.
But always keep it away from you.
Don't just go like, oh, I'm gonna whip. Ah, my hand!
No, because it loves to pop back up at you. Flip these over. Do that on these ends. And then the bacon's done.
I can't wait till it cools down because then I can smell it as much as I want.
Yes. After you cook it, you let it sit on a paper towel. It'll pull out the grease and it'll make it crispy. You don't have to cook it till it's crisp because it's never really, it'll just burn at that point. So we'll take this off the heat. Turn this off. Be very careful because this is hot. And I'll get paper towels. Okay, now we're ready to take the bacon out. So I got a paper towel, put it on a plate. We're going to carefully take it out.
You don't have to cook it as well as we did, but
We like crispy bacon.
yeah. Crispy to where the point where, show them. To where when you pick it up,
Yeah.
it doesn't wobble at all.
No.
Like, you can shake it a bunch, but it will keep its shape unless you bite it or something.
Crispy. Okay.
Crispy. Oh, you broke it in half.
It's okay because they're gonna turn it into like little bacon bits. So.
Yeah, okay.
All
That's
right.
fine.
So we're gonna store this up here in the microwave. Just
Guard
get
them
it out
well,
of the way.
okay, Shelly? Guard them well.
Okay, now we're ready to cook our shrimp.
Yeah.
This is our shrimp. We rinsed it. We bought the kind that they'd already peeled and took the gross parts out of.
If you want to do it manually, then go ahead.
So
You
here's
go.
our shrimp. We have the tails on it.
Yeah.
Don't
And-
eat the tail.
You said you were gonna slap me with a shrimp tail. Are you still gonna do that? Ah!
I might. Okay, so let's
Oh,
put
that good
these.
grease. How do you do that? Oh. How?
Here, get your hands on.
No.
Get 'em.
No.
Get one. Here, I won't do it again. Regan,
No.
here. Put those in there while I get salt and pepper. Oh no, don't do that.
How am I supposed to do this?
Use your hands.
No.
Alright, favorite part, here you go.
Yes.
Twist the salt.
Himalayan pink salt. Does it taste different than normal salt?
A little bit. Alright,
Is that good?
that's a lot. So let's do a little bit of that. You want to do the pepper?
Yeah, I'll do less this time.
Wait, they can't see. There you go.
This is how you use these. And I've just learned that always check before you actually pour this in. So that's...
I'll let you sprinkle
Is
the
that
pepper. That's good. You can do the sprinkles.
Wait.
You silly. Oop. So it kind of chunked, so I'll mix them around. If you accidentally just pour a big chunk of pepper on one, that's okay. You just stir them around. It'll all mix in.
Mom.
You notice how it's turning orange?
Yeah.
I'll get you the whisk.
Ask me a yes or no question.
Do you love me? Okay. Ready?
This means yes in sign language, and this means no in sign language.
Take this. Okay. Put it away. Grab the handle. Whisk.
It is so lumpy.
No, it's not lumpy. It's just gritty. Ready?
How do you do that?
You hold it.
Can I try?
And you have to be able to push.
Ew! Oh, that's gross. The bubbles popping are gross.
Okay.
Oh, the bubbles popping are gross. Just let the bubbles pop. Ew!
Here you
No. Go away. Oh, go away. Go away. It's making a star shape. Do you see it?
Mm-hmm. Alright, looks like it's time to put the lid on and just turn it off and let it rest.
I was scared. I thought it was chunky, but no, it's gritty.
It'll look better when we add the cheese. So
Wait,
we'll
what
turn this off.
What do chunky grits look like? Just grits?
Big clumps.
Oh.
Okay.
Ew. No, I don't like the bubbles popping.
Okay. Come
Ew.
over here and you can cook the shrimp. Slide that over. Alright, so you just kind of hold the handle. Hold the handle first. Got it? Now you just kind of stir them around and flip them over a little bit.
I don't want to kill the shrimps, even though they're already killed.
No.
I don't want to go like squeeze
Like this.
like that.
Like this. Got them? Just flip them around.
Hi.
Here you go. Got it?
Our cat heard the sound of meat.
He knows we have shrimp.
He loves shrimp, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm. He's a cat. Did you burn yourself? Go in the sink. Cold water.
Be careful around the pan, kids. Safety tip. When you're in the kitchen and you burn yourself, quickly go to any sink that is closest to you that probably isn't filled with dishes right now. Run it under cold water and keep running it under cold water for a long time. You have to just go shh. Like keep running it under cold water. But I got a minor burn. Always let your parents know what's happening. If you get a burn and you run to the kitchen and you wash your hands but you don't tell your parents about it, then that might be very serious. So go tell your parents about that.
These are almost done.
Excuse me. Oh, look at that one. That one. That is a big tail. Let me show you. I'm going to show you.
Oh, hang on. We get to stir.
But you... Wait.
That one?
No. Look at its tail.
Alright.
Cook well. Cook
Yeah.
well, my friend. Cook well.
Lay them flat and let them sit and cook for a little bit. So many shrimp, I want to eat them all.
Why?
Because they're tasty.
No, I meant why the song?
Because I'm mom.
Yeah, that's true. Wait,
That was loud.
I kissed in her ear.
Okay, now that it's starting to pop, we need to add in that butter we took out earlier.
But don't just say, oh, it's fine, extra butter's fine. Save the butter.
Okay, so 1/2 cup chicken broth.
Stop popping.
Ooh.
Oh, that made my legs tingle. Do you ever have that weird moment where you think something is cold, but then it gets really hot, and then your legs just go...
Alright, stir them in real good. I'll clean up.
Mom. Oh, look, that butter melted very quickly, actually. When we added the chicken broth, it evaporated.
It did.
Flip them around. Flip them.
Always want to
This
hold
one
this.
is a twisty one. Oh.
Alright, so we'll let this
Wait.
flatten them out real good and we'll let them cook in the juices for a little bit.
Flatten. Ah. good.
Okay, so
When I said I did not burn myself. I just heard the clang and I went
okay. Questions. What's your favorite part about cooking?
So my favorite part about cooking is getting to try new foods and experimenting with different recipes and just having fun making them.
What has been your favorite recipe so far for all the Master Books series?
That is a really tough one, mostly because I don't remember all of them.
Yeah.
So, from what I remember, it might have been the Mississippi mudslide because mudslide, because even though it was a mudslide, it actually tasted really good.
Yeah, and sometimes recipes don't always work out 100% the first time you try them. You try them again and they're better.
Yeah, but like if you're going to a fancy dinner party where you're supposed to serve a Mississippi mud pie and it turns into a Mississippi mudslide, it's okay. You can try again.
Just grab a spoon.
Yes. Like
Okay.
stress eating
What
while making another.
has been your least favorite?
Oh. Have we done the clam chowder?
Yeah. You can tell them. It's okay if you don't like things, but you tried it.
Definitely the clam chowder.
Tell them.
Definitely the clam chowder that we did. Ugh.
Have you enjoyed your Master Books Geography curriculum?
I have enjoyed it really well so far, and I'm excited to get to the next book. Even though we're already like halfway through or something this book. I can pick out 2 of my cat's favorite just one. He really liked the avocado toast video. It was one of my first that I made.
He did like the lobster.
Oh yeah, that was the second one. The shrimp is done. You don't want to overcook your shrimp because the shrimp will get rubbery.
Alright, now we just have to mix in the cheese and put it all together.
Yeah! Now it's time to chop the green onions. To chop green onions, you want to put them all together like this. They don't have to be completely even. And then you want to bunch them up. And then you just want to start chopping. You want tiny circles, by the way. Not big chunks. Tiny circles. And when it starts getting close to your hand, move your hand down. Now it's time to add in the cheese.
Careful, hot.
And you want to add in the cheese when you know that it's really grits. That's a lot of cheese. Just mix that in.
Get in there. Don't be afraid. The whisk is made to bend around.
I'm not trying to be afraid. It's hard.
Is it thick? Need a hand?
It's thick. It's like you have like 3 tons of Play-Doh and you're using like something to play with it. I don't know.
Okay.
It's hard to describe.
Let's get this whisk around it.
It's like, okay, I know exactly how to
You see
explain
that?
that feeling. Yeah, I know exactly how to explain how thick it is. It's like you have a whisk and you're trying to mix thick cheesy grits, which is exactly what it is.
There, look at that. All right, now time to assemble and eat.
Remember that bacon from earlier? First. Yep, I need to test it first. So satisfying. I'm being silly. Yeah, I think that's good. Guys, look how beautiful this looks. Almost as good as that. Look at it. Beautiful. I'm sure you can see in the picture of this video. but I guess we try it now. I'm gonna try the actual grits first. Yeah, I can see why we're using a fork now. I don't really like the grits that much. Like, I kind of expected it because I'm kind of a texture kid, and this is thick. Gotta clean up that. Oh, just it. And now for the shrimp. Don't eat the tail. Oh no, it's stringy. I'm not really a big fan of it, but I mean, hey, I'll take the bacon all day. This time there's a bigger part of me that wants to do it out of curiosity. Actually, I'm good. Bless you. Give me that bacon. Anyways, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and hit that notification bell. And we'll see you in our next video. Bye!